How's it going, folks? So now we're in February, and just a reminder that this year, every week I'm going to be posting something that's related to the 12 steps of recovery. And because it all ties into spirituality, whether you're recovering from addiction or grief or self-hatred or PTSD, we're all recovering from something, right? Even our own childhood angst. And step one was when we had to be honest with ourselves. And you can check out some of the videos or the video that I left in the January to get more information. I'm also going to include more links on here so you can check that out, read more articles. But step two is we came to believe that a power greater than ourselves could restore us to sanity. The short version is He can. He can, meaning the Lord can, right? I had this great conversation with my daughter. It was about a week ago. I asked her what she thought about the concept of love to really help humanity, right? There's this a billionaire businessman that's his philosophy of doing business, is that it's really about love. It's about giving back to the people that help you build your business and the community that, you know, buys your products. And when I asked my daughter what she thought of it, she paused and she said, "Everybody says that, Dad." And I said, "You're right, but how do we get people to see?" And she paused again and said, "I don't know." And that was very wise, because she's right. There is no way to get anyone to believe in anything they're not ready to believe in. Part of step two, I'm going to read another excerpt from a book that my recovery group put together, says that coming to believe in step two is a process of becoming aware of a greater reality than anything we can see with our eyes. And I guess that's the whole point, right? We each get to a point where we get to decide, how are we going to change our lives? What are we going to do? What kind of thinking is it going to take? What kind of focus do I need to put in my life through, beginning in my mind, in order to bring about change? And for us that in recovery, whether you believe or not, there's something that draws us out, draws us somewhere beyond from where we are right now to where we want to be. Some people call it a higher power, but even a higher power has a source. What I did tell my daughter is that God is love. And so when we say that we believe in the power of love, we're really saying we believe in God, because love doesn't just come from nowhere. It's not just an idea. It's not just a feeling in our heart. It's not just some kind of chemical reaction that happens between two people or loved ones. No, it's an energy. It's an energy like everything else in this world. And love exists, has a source. It comes from somewhere. And what I believe in my heart of hearts is that love comes from God. And when we're loving other people and we're loving ourselves and we're loving God, we're giving that back to the world around us. And love is just the beginning, right? It's part of what inspires change. It's part of what causes us to not want to be the same people that we were yesterday or before. We're striving for something different because we know there's something else, and we can feel it in our heart. Whether we know it consciously or not, there's something that's pulling us to love deeply, to love more deeply, to seek other people that are trying to do the same. So I'm including an article that goes a little bit more in detail about it, and there'll be more videos to come. All right, Al.